Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Race 07. This is my third episode of the game so far, and I think that's actually doing fairly well. The first episode I know got 9 views, which is a lot for me, honestly. And the second one I just finished uploading a few hours ago, so it hasn't gotten any views. I think it might have gotten like 4 or 5. I can look, but I don't really have time to. Anyways, let's go to a race event. Now, I said in my last episode I wanted to... I was driving around this earlier, by the way, so I'm going to do this track. I wanted to do the diesel. Yes, the seat. I still haven't found out if it's seat or Seat. But I'm kind of curious. 262 horsepower. I mean, that's not as much as the BMW put out, but that's not bad for a 4-cylinder diesel. And it's on a 6-speed, and it's front-wheel drive, 2,500 pounds, about. Not bad. I am going to go with the one from Italy. It doesn't really make a difference because they all look the same. And I'm going to go with semi-pro this time. I think semi-pro is going to help me, kind of. Because it's not too hard, yet it's not too easy. By the way, well, I'll mention this once the loading screen's done, actually, because I skipped the loading screens. Alright guys, after the loading screen, I'm ready to go. Going to drive. Now it is only a diesel, so the engine is going to be very loud. Try to get behind it here maybe and get a better engine out. It's crazy, it only goes to 4,200 RPMs. By the way guys, it's not playing right now. I do have music though. I guess it's because some of the songs have really quiet parts. I got some music from, I don't know if it's a band or artist alone or what, but it's called Approaching Nirvana. He-she-they, whatever, I'm not sure. I'm guessing, I think it's a group, but I'm not sure. I don't want to assume things. It's really good no matter what, and I really like it. I really like this track, by the way. I found this. I was messing around with my audio using this to kind of test the waters, if you should say so. I feel like my music's too loud. I might pause the recording here in a second and watch what I've been doing so far back, and if it is too loud, then if I can still hear myself, I will keep it, but if not, I will have to trash it and restart this, which I will be very sad about. So, let me get around this track there first. See, this is what I mean, you need a minimap. I left it in episode 2, I believe, actually. No, I didn't end up speeding it up. I left a little rant in there, though, about how they need to add a minimap, I think. It would help so much. I don't know where I am on this track. I know I'm in the sand pit right now, or now I'm on the asphalt, but where? Okay, this is really hard to learn. Yeah, I quite like this car. It's a good little car. I admire them for making a diesel too. There's not many race cars or diesels out there. Now, what I don't get about this game is why they added the option for lights, but I haven't seen a single time to use a night mode or anything like that. So I'm quite confused myself. Alright, I just crossed the start finish line. I'm gonna stop here, pause the game. I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back. Sorry about that, the music was just fine. I lowered it a tad, but otherwise it wasn't drowning my voice out or anything, and you can still hear the cars. So, I'm just going to keep it in there. Which is nice for me and you guys, because you don't have to. You get original content, you get the first attempt. So it's nice. And you get to see me driving dirt, sand. I guess it's at first hand. I can't reenact this stuff. I mean, really bad, but what's that about you guys? I was gonna upload I was testing out the audio, and I actually had some really good clips of me driving, and I said some decently comical stuff, I guess, entertaining stuff, and sadly my voice was way too drowned out by music and cars. Otherwise I would have loved to have uploaded that, plus I cussed in it, so I didn't want to upload because of that as well. Couldn't hear it anyways though, so. I really like this track. It's nice and wide and big, I guess you could say. It gives you lots of space to make your turns. I was trying out the automatic transmission, which I think I'm going to do a review on the automatic transmission in itself. Or just do an episode about that, where I use an automatic transmission in a race, because I'm not used to driving automatic in most racing games. It doesn't feel right for me, honestly, because I've always, well, not always, in recent years I've used the manual transmission for almost every single driving game. Like, the last driving game I used an automatic in was probably, I want to say one of the Need for Speeds. I know it was one of them. I don't remember which one. I think it was Hot Pursuit. The recent Hot Pursuit. Yeah. Because that game, I remember, I didn't want to, but I had to. I think. Yeah. Because it didn't have a manual transmission option. And I never played it again after the first 2 times I played it, because I didn't like the game anyways. Guys, I had a cough. I didn't want to cough in your ears. I'm starting to learn to hold my cough in and kind of swallow it for a second, then let it out if I pause. Of course, I just went back. Hey, you're not passing. This is my racetrack. Get off my butt, boy. Nah, he's far behind me now. See, one thing I don't like about I'm gonna call it seat. I just feel like that's, I think these are French. They're not very common, and you don't see them at all in America. I don't even know if this still exists. Apparently they do, because they obviously some decent success up to 2010. Or no, they're not in the 2010 World Rally Championship. They're not. This is not World Rally Championship. I'm not driving a Subaru Impreza or something. I'm driving a seat. I'm driving a seat. It sounds so weird. The World Touring Car Championship, because they're not in 2010. So I wonder if there's still a company or what. I could pause recording and check, but I've already paused it like 3 times now. I feel like between loading screens and checking audio levels and all that. But speaking of audio levels, if you want to learn more about this group, I'm guessing musical group, Approaching Nirvana, check the descriptions. I do have to give them credit in every single video I use, but I don't mind, because they're letting me use their music for free. You pay for it, but you don't have to pay them the royalties of using their music. Okay, guy, if you're not gonna let me pass, I'm going to force my pass. But I actually got the idea of using their music from a YouTuber who's a lot bigger than me. Watching videos for by the name of Corrales. post a lot of Minecraft and Euro Truck Simulator 2, as I do. And I quite like the music in his videos, and I kind of wanted to use it in mine, so I did. You just have to put credit. And they say to put the name of the song you use in your video. I don't know how I plan on doing that, because I'm not looking at the song I'm using right now. I put all the music I bought on shuffle, and I don't know how I'm supposed to exactly say, oh, it's these 3 songs, because I don't know them. I just know they're good background music. It's kind of electronic dubstep music. And I try not to say stuff like that, but it's very hard for me. I'm used to. Of course I have a suspension problem. I'm always having suspension problems. I think they need to, if I could suggest anything to race car builders and car makers in general, improve your suspensions. They seem to break easily, especially when slamming into drivers and other drivers in walls. They just, they're not good. Maybe you need to try a new method. Either that or you should drive better. Probably that. Probably the second option, but I'm going to blame the car manufacturer. Because it's only the suspension that ever breaks. Okay, everything else, you guys are doing fabulous. Stop worrying about the horsepower. Putting enough horsepower in your car. Stop worrying about the engine size. They're fine. Just, you know, make the suspension better. And you can work on fuel economy. Fuel economy is greatly appreciated too. Now, I don't even know.
Yellow flag in sector.
What did I do?
No
I was probably not.
overtaking.
Whoa. This has a single windshield wiper. Just to save that much weight. What do you save? Like, literally like 500 grams? I mean, that's crazy. I wasn't paying attention to where I was looking. Is that that's a Honda Civic. I like that though. It's like, it stands straight up there. I took that corner completely wrong. The thing about corners is you have to enter wide and come in tight. Or at least that's the way I like to take it. I don't know if there's a scientific way of which way is better or not. Okay, let me do suspension, and that is all. Confirm? Confirm. Oh!
Go!
I forgot to click the thing to seriously. I give up. We'd be getting really good fuel economy right now. 6th gear going 38 miles per hour at like 1100 RPMs. My rear tires touch the grass. My rear tires touch the grass. You know, I'm just driving around. You know, this is what I might do for the reviews. Doesn't matter how oh, hi there. Yeah, but I'm gonna go to do a race actually right now. Turn to garage. Continue. Not even gonna do qualifying, honestly. Sorry, guys. And I'm just gonna go straight into the race. I know I'm gonna qualify dead last, so I'm not even gonna watch that. And this is a rolling start. Ooh, what are those in front of us? Are those alphas? I think those are alphas. The alpha male. I say that's an alpha. Oh, that's the Lada. I think it's called Lada. Yeah, it's Lada. I think that's a Russian car, actually. These cars are mighty close. Oh, excuse me, Mr. BMW. Yeah, I was hoping no one would catch on. I used 2 BMWs in a row for the first 2 episodes because I actually don't like BMW all that much. I just so happen to choose 2 BMWs without recognizing it until too late for the first 2 episodes. So, and I didn't feel like crashing the second episode and choosing another car and just acting like the second episode never happened. So, yeah. And I really like I want variety. But the two BMWs were nothing alike. I mean, they were both technically the 3 Series. But I mean, they weren't that similar, right? My neck itches. I did 6 laps. Oh well. I'm just gonna record probably enough until I feel content. See, I don't want to make these videos too long. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. I didn't do that. I swear I have no affiliation with that right back there. No overtaking. I can do that. Do this. Okay, well, it's down to us 3. These cars need to learn how to brake faster. Of course, I say that and I drive off into the sand half the time during braking. I think it's just because I think I set this on 80% difficulty. You guys probably saw it. What are you doing? You need to, no, put it on harder. You're better than that. Whatever. I got this. And then now I'm in 3rd place on the first lap, and I passed already 21 people. It's so weird. Both like Euro Truck and this game are about driving, and they're just completely different games. Like it's all just turning a wheel and hitting a gas pedal and clutch and brake because I'm driving. Well, I'm not really hitting clutch or brake. The game is about hitting clutch or brake. But they're so different as well. Like it's just like they're all about driving, but they're not. They're about 2 different types, and it's just like you couldn't even compare the two. Besides the fact they have steering wheels and gas pedals. Otherwise, there's and all that 4 wheels. Well, no, the truck doesn't have 4 wheels. The truck has more than 4 wheels. I would have destroyed the engine back there. Although this is a diesel, so I don't know if it would have. Probably would have. Singing in your guys' ears. I just like these beats. They get me up and going. That's how I'm doing so good right now. It's because this music. If it wasn't for this music, I'd be, all over the racetrack. Nah, what's that called? Dropping the bass. That's it. That's the term I was looking for. Woo! I wonder when I can start, not that I really desire to. Now, I know probably a ton of people use ad block. I know I did for the longest time. I didn't know that it hurt the people that I was following. Or not really hurt, but it didn't give them any money. I wasn't giving them anything. I was just sucking the life out of them like a starfish would. Not to get starfish is a bad reputation, but same. Kind of what they do. Or a leech. I think that's how starfish eat. Anyways, yeah, I didn't realize it hurt the YouTubers I follow. So I disabled it for just the entire YouTubes in general. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. And Twitch, I did it for Twitch too because it's like I don't enjoy watching the ads, but I want to support the people that I like. So not trying to like influence you guys to be better people. I'm just saying, if you have ad blocker, you should consider turning it off for YouTube. If you follow a lot of people and if you want to support them and all that. But if you don't care, that's fine too. I can starve. Actually, I'm still living with my parents. So. By the way, I purposely went off the track back there because I wanted these guys to catch up with me, so I had more of a challenge. Definitely, I'm not lying, I swear. Okay, maybe I can. I did mess up back there. I did go off the track. I'm a terrible liar. Sorry about that. I still find it so weird this car only goes to like 4,200 RPMs. I mean, some people like shift their, like, just daily driving, that's when they shift. I mean, that's at least how my mom drives. She's a maniac behind the wheel. That's why she gets terrible fuel economy. I hope she doesn't watch this. I just insulted her. That's bad. I shouldn't have said that. I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching. I love you. Not really. Sometimes. I don't know. You're a shady person. All those times you told me that the pills were good for me, I'm not sure. I'm just kidding. Alright, I've been not paying attention at all, and I fell back to 6th place. Thankfully, I haven't had any mechanical damage to my vehicle. So, I haven't had... You have a suspension problem. Come in and see us to waste your time and life away. Yeah, I haven't even noticed the difference when I have a suspension problem versus when I don't. Like, what is my ride, like, riding 2 inches lower or something? My ride, what am I, gangsta? Hey, Mom, my ride hanging low. I got suspension problem. Suspension problem make me, never mind.
Caution, single yellow flag in sector.
Are we in sector 2? Does
No
that mean we can't pass?
overtaking.
Okay, no overtaking. When is this? Okay. Is the yellow flag done? Is finito? Or whatever. I know speak Spanish. Well, that's fun. I guess we can, considering I just passed the guy. Am I in sector 3 now? See, I need to like signify. Okay, this is sector 3. Yeah. Sorry. You know, whenever I play racing games and I feel like super fast, I always think about the TV series or the movie series. I don't know, they're really short movies. They're like an hour long. There's 4 of them. It was really good though. It was called Accelerators, and it was like it's like a little kids show, but I watched when I was a little kid, so I can't make fun before that. But I'll still watch it occasionally. It's just entertainment. It brings back childhood memories, nostalgia, all that, and it's still good. I still enjoy watching it actually, and it might be the same storyline repeated over and over again, but you know, some people like that. And it's nowhere, looking back at it, I mean, it's not realistic at all. I mean, they shift like 20 years in 5 seconds. It's like Fast and Furious. But, I mean, for a little kid's movie, they actually do teach you, like, if you've never seen it, and you like animated movies that have some funny references, or not references, funny jokes, not really that funny, but, I would recommend looking up Hot Wheels Accelerators. You can find it on YouTube really easily for free, actually. It actually teaches you some stuff about, like, basic stuff, like, about hydroplaning and driving in a city and all that. It has a good way of teaching you things because, like, they go into, like, these realms or whatever where they, basically have, like, a skill they have to accomplish kind of thing. Or it's kind of like challenge, like one's like you have to. Okay, it's kind of unrealistic how they do it. You have to like drive over water, and then you have to drive through water, and it's different. I mean, if you like kind of like abstract movies, and they go 300 miles per hour in it, and like you know, an old I know one of them is. I don't want to say it wrong. I know it's one of them has a Plymouth in the first episode. It goes like 300 miles per hour, and it's like that's never like an old Plymouth. It's never gonna go 300 miles per hour, or at least no one's ever gonna make one go that fast. I mean, I'm not doubting it. I'm just saying, in actual days, or it won't come out a few years ago. But anyways, in today's terms, that's not really possible. But it's a little kid's movie. It's fiction. I mean, what are you gonna do? Throw it at your mom? But anyways, I recommend it. I mean, it teaches you some things. I mean, it teaches you some things that you really don't need to know about driving. But it's interesting. I recommend it. And it has a good storyline to it, I think. It has kind of a childish storyline about, oh, you know, there's this evil force of robots taking over the world, or about trying to take over the world. You must stop them from getting this power, and it's, you know, although if you get into it, or if you want to see the prequel to it, prequel, you should watch Hot Wheels Highway 35 World Race or something like that. That's also on YouTube. I recommend both Solo Racers in that. It's little kid stuff, but I mean, I still find it interesting and good to watch. And I like the characters. That might just be the little kid of me talking, though. I'm driving terribly right now, by the way. But it also doesn't teach you to take corners slowly at all. That is one thing I have learned. Like, I did not learn from that. I learned from that to take corners as fast as you can and brake at the last second if you need to, and it did not work out well for me. And I still use that tactic today, and it does still not work out for me. I don't know what the average lap time is for this, and I should do that. Before I start the episode, I should decide what car I want to do. Look up the statistics of it. Look at, you know, find out some facts about who I'm driving, and, like, who I'm playing as, kind of write that stuff down. Find out some information about the track I'm going to be racing on, you know, and then kind of talk about it while I race. That'd give me some reason to do these, actually. Okay, final lap. And I want to get like the fastest lap time, see if I can beat them, see how accurate that is, and see what they set the best lap time in, see who set the best lap time. It's going to be really interesting stuff. I feel like my mic keeps moving, but I don't want to keep touching it because then you guys can hear that. I'm pretty sure that's annoying. Yeah, the only thing I have left, I think I've got video recording down. I've got video editing down to a science. I've got video uploading down. I've got thumbnails for the most part down. I didn't do anything. I'm like miles ahead of them, I think. Yeah, I don't see anything. The only thing I have to work on is audio, really. I think it's good. I think the hardest thing is I'm going to need a new mic. I have another mic, which I'm going to try. Because right now I'm using a cheap little Logitech one. That's actually not that bad. Or no, it's Turtle Beach. Why did I say it's, yeah, it's Turtle Beach. It's Turtle Beach like D25 or something. I don't know. I used to know it by heart, but it's been a good mic. It's only $25. I use it for like when I'm talking to my friends on Skype and stuff, or playing a game. It's just all around been great. I mean, it looks cheap, but the mic quality is actually phenomenal. And it has one of the little fuzzball things on the end of it. Fuzzball thingies. Styrofoam. Is that styrofoam? No. Foam. That's what I'm thinking of. Yes. By the way, I am recording this at about 5:30 in the morning. I just finished editing and rendering a episode of Euro Truck I recorded at about 4:30. So yeah, I have odd sleep schedules, if you did not hear that. Euro Truck, and I'm off the track again. If you like, I kind of use Euro Truck right now as more of just a talking thing, as I should have done with this episode. Did my guy just like swerve to get in the middle of the road at like the start-finish line? I think I saw that. Alright, well that was a good little race. I did great. Kicked their butts. Won by 9.8 seconds. In a diesel. In racing that used to not be ever possible. They didn't even race in diesels like a long time ago. Well, they used to never race in diesels. I don't think anything ever raced in diesels until very recently. Diesels were always thought of as, can I skip this in any way? Continue to results. Okay. Oh, see, the seats are actually very good cars. They finished 1, 2, 3. And then BMW, Honda, Volvo, BMW. Yeah, see, dominated that. Congratulations, you have won the race! I get a trophy! See, they're always just replacing my suspension. Oh, I don't want to do race 2. Sorry. We're not doing another race. This is already 25 minutes long. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today. If you didn't hear my rant about liking at the end of my last Euro Truck episode, you know I don't mean to force anything on you. I just simply want to help get my video out there more and get more people watching. So, liking really only helps me, and I don't mean to be a nuisance for asking for it. But just please like the video if you enjoyed it. If not, then dislike if you must. Only if you must, though. Because disliking, I'm assuming, hurts my videos a lot. So, if the first video like or dislike I get is a dislike, then that's probably not good for my videos. So, and I don't want to be seen bad by YouTube and get, you know, bad ratings. Anyways, guys, please like the video and have a good day.